welcome back to another day at Skyline Commons. We have our week 2 set of games here. And before we get started, I want to just kind of thank our sponsors again for another week here. First, we got Smith Home Improvement. Anytime you need anything done with your house, deck, outside, any kind of home improvement you got, they got you. There's a link in the description here, and just kind of and everything. Very good guy. He definitely does good work, so I guess you have our other sponsors.
Yeah, Frontline Auto, mechanic service that will come to you. He has years of experience, so if you have a car need and don't feel comfortable driving to a mechanic shop, come to you. So
definitely a better place to be one of those thank you again to the sponsors, and I guess we get to the game here. So first game we have the Assault Marauders. This is going to be a really interesting game because I heard you guys talking before the game how you kind of just feeling out your team, just really don't know what you're going to do for the second half of the year. What's your kind of talk or experience on that?
Yeah, I think I was talking with the other team captain, and we're both kind of in the same boat where we have some guys on our team now who are new to our team as far as the pitching goes, and we're trying to figure out where they go in our lineup, So I think it's going to be a lot of working out those new pitchers and seeing, like last year, All-Star break is kind of the cut line on who's going to be your main pitcher and your secondary pitcher, and you'll very rarely see the third pitcher. So it's kind of weeding out your best two pitchers and going from there.
Yeah, fair enough. I know kind of for the Marauders too, and then a similar boat. Again, we talked about last week. They have the best pitching depth of the entire league. You got 4 guys that all can pitch. I think that's awesome for them. Let's kind of talk a little more about what happened last week. They went 3-0. First time that this Marauder team has ever been above a 500 team. Which came out last year, but still, it's going from last year not winning a game until game 11 to sweeping your first series. You got to be really happy about that from Mike Miller as a coach there. For you guys, you guys lost 0-3, but it was 3 close games. What kind of speaks to your team last week, and what you do to bounce back this week?
Yeah, we just have to be a little bit more patient hitting. We got our new player, Tom. He gets to see the movement out here. That's the biggest thing when you come out to whip a ball is being able to see that movement out of the pitcher's hand and kind of identify what you're going to get before it gets to you. That's like the biggest skill you need to learn when you're out here. So I think this week it's a completely different set of pitching where yourself and Joe both dominate. Joe can pinpoint everything wherever he wants it to go, and then you have really good speed and really good movement. So this week they don't necessarily pitch as fast as you do. So I think it should really help with watching how the movement of the ball works.
Yep.
I think this is a big learning.
Yes, that's fair. All right, well, let's get the other team captain, Mike Miller, in here for a little interview, and then we'll get started with our games. All right, I got Michael Miller here, captain of the Marauders, second year in the league. First time your team has ever been above 500. Winning squad here. How's it feel kind of going from last year to 11 games to your first win to now sweeping?
Yeah, I think it's just carrying over momentum from last year. That people remember, we had a sweep in the last series. We won a playoff series. And the next series was tough. We had short rest, and it was against a great team that ended up being the champion. I think we did well against them. We went to extra innings, and we didn't get blown out. So I think that's just carrying that momentum over this year, and I think we should continue that here today.
Yeah. What's one big thing you're looking at this Assault team? Kind of something you're saying, hey guys, we're watching out for this.
Well, they do have a new player that we haven't a real good scout on. Watching out for him. And the whole team can hit. So it's definitely something that we'll be watching out for on the defense and just try and put some runs up so our pitchers have a little bit of room.
Yeah, I think last year, if I remember correctly, I think that they swept you and they swept them, so I think you guys were 3-3 all time last year.
But we have an all-time winning record against them now after this series.
Yeah, I was kind of just wondering, what do you think is the big strength to kind of go to at least 2-1 to win another series? And I think that would be your first all-time series you have a winning record in. So.
I think probably just all-around play. We don't really have a lot of weaknesses. We have 4 pitchers who can pitch, so if somebody's struggling, we can move on to the next person. We have 5 pitchers, 3 different pitchers. We'll be seeing different pitchers every game, which is still tough as a hitter. Sometimes when a pitcher pitches twice, then you're the second game, you're getting really used to it. Even good pitchers. And of course, we have a lot of bats. So just a little bit of run support and trying to be an all-round win. It won't be all pitching or all batting. I think it's just a good all-round mix.
All All right, last thing before we get going here. Last year you didn't have Camden, which gave you guys a 4-man lineup, which is pretty deadly. You have 4 guys that all hit. It's a pretty nice line there. Camden, obviously, he's a young guy. He's getting a lot better as the years go on. But he's still, considerably probably your weakest player. Here's the time him coming in. We're going to tell him, hey, what was the goal for him this year? As he improved a lot last year. So.
Yeah, I think he's got a year under his belt. I think he'll do a lot better this year. So I think it'll be a big change in the fact that, yeah, we had the 4-man, but a 5-man still, tight rotation. And, last year in the playoffs, he was key. Again, in our winning round, he hit the homer. And so I'm looking for a little bit more of that from him, just get on base and be steady. And of course, just not to go too off topic here, but we have our new player Ron, who maybe didn't hit the greatest last year, but confidence he's going to improve this year as well. So I think if he hits, we're solid all around team.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think he already might have about as many more hits so I could be wrong about that, but it's pretty close. Yeah. All right, we got some good Brian back here. That guy for the interviews here. We'll see the first pitch. Marauders. I'll say it's a pretty close one. I'll say it's just spirit one. They make it hard, so don't need him.
All right, here's the start of the series. We got game 1, inning 1, top. Got Dalton Hallman on the mound. Starting off. Hit and caught. Good caught over in left field by Anthony Dumas. Tipped into the zone. That is a 2-pitch strikeout for Dalton. He has thrown 4 pitches, I'm sorry, this inning. Gets a piece. That's fair ball. Noah with his famous patented down the left field line hit. Takes a piece. That'll be a short hopper to Dumas. He will get the out at 2. Nice oiled machine between Ron and Tony as always. Take us to the bottom 1. Leading off in the bottom of the first, we got Michael Miller here for the Marauders. Hitting, Noah Mita. Batting. Gonna start off. Swing and a miss there on a 2-2 count. That's the first out. Takes a piece. That's going to get by Noah. That will be a single for Tony. Watches ball 3.
You're on deck.
Next here. Gets a piece. That'll get back to the pitcher. That is an out. I believe he got there.
Good stuff, guys. Hey, good stuff.
58 he gets. Camden swinging on a nice 2-seam. That'll keep the game at 0-0 here going into the second. Full count pitch. Carter holds. Wanted to offer it that one, but he lets it go. Gets a piece. Oiled machine out there, gets the out at second. Gets the slider on the inside piece. Gets the inside pipe for a beautiful 2 strikeouts at the end there from Dalton. Gets him back up to bat here in the bottom of the second, clean. Gets him on the same pitch I think he got him the first time around. Gets a piece, rips it towards first. They cannot quite get there in time. Dumas puts on the wheels. Confused for a second. Puts it right towards Tom again. He gets the out going to 2. Dumas will get out on the relay. Gets him swinging on the second pitch high and inside.
All right.
Wind's pushing against Dalton now. That slider. Don't want to lose this batter. What will Dalton throw?
Hey, wait, not to swing at that one.
Here we go, Julian Burton. Gets a piece to Dumas. That'll be on the ground. He's going to get time going to third.
Oh my gosh. Alright, 2 out.
Gets a piece. Dalton makes the catch. That'll end the inning with a big 0 again. Dalton getting himself into a jam and digging himself right out.
Walk it off.
Let's notice.
Sorry, that's a bat. That's a fighting bat.
Hey, count off of that.
After deliberation, they took the result and challenged the play call at first. The call did end up standing out. Drawn with an absolute rocket shot, walk-off home run. The call pays off. They take the game with a huge hit from Ron Hoffman.
So what you walked into was a piece of bomb, so...
Start of game 2, we've got Michael Miller, number 66, leading off here for the Marauders. Team Captain Rimo pitching. First pitch. He rag. That's our first out here for the Assault. Like that one, gets a hold of it into center. Big hit for Tony.
Just like floated there.
Gets a piece right to Noah. Hot shot, doesn't quite get it cleanly. Don't know if that would change anything. Dumas put the wheels on to get to second. Strike, popped back up into the zone. Off the bottom of the bat. Shot up into the air, Ryan calling for it, gets the out, reined in, ends the inning. Pitching here for the Marauders. We've got Michael Miller leading off again. We've got Julian Burton. Swings again, gets him to chase. Gets a piece. Dumas reins in for an amazing catch there. That's out number 2.
You like a book, brother.
Lead off yet again here today for the Marauders. We've got Michael Miller. Gets a piece, puts it into play. Noah's gonna get there, but no play to be made. Gets a piece, puts it into right. Michael's gonna round and go 3. Gets a piece, that's gonna wiggle over the line. Michael's gonna go, and it's missed here. I forgot that I had these until I saw you with your bag, and I was like, shit, I got these.
I had to swing anyways, but I had to swing right.
Gets the piece right back to Ryan. Can Ryan make the play? Absolutely. That'll be out number 3. Get him out of there with no damage. Ryan bailing himself out there. Absolute moonshot. No doubter from Tom. ties the game right back up. 1-1 here.
That ball's still going.
Wait, it might be coming around now.
Yeah, it just went around.
Camera died in the middle of that bat. That's sorry. Julian had a nice hit ball to left field and got a nice single out of it. Ryan gets a piece right to Tony. Can he get the out? I'm gonna let Josh call that. He had a better view. Gets the piece right back to Michael. Can't field it cleanly. Can he get there? Looks like he missed the peg to me. Safe. And the ball is still in play. Ryan's going around to home. He gets the run. 2-1 for the Assault.
Ryan,
Gets a piece. Safe all around here. Gets a piece. Can it find the fence? Ron catches it. Make sure it doesn't. So close for Carter.
Almost, man.
Of course, first pitch, Tony takes a home run before I'm able to hit the record button even. You guys are moving on me today.
That was practically the dirt, too. It was like 6 inches below the zone.
Gets a piece! Is it fair? Is it foul? It's foul, but it's an out. Another rocket shot in the air. Can Noah come down with it? Yes, he can.
What the hell's going on here?
Strike 3 here. Ryan gets out of there. Carter getting the start in game 3 on pitching. Starts off with a beautiful pitch off the top pipe. Gets a piece towards right. Julian's gonna be there, but Dumez puts on the wheels and they're safe. Oh, that's a walk. Absolute grand slam, moonshot. The only time this kid hits the ball is when he hits a grand slam.
I'm talking about, buddy. Hell yeah. Yeah, what's up, girls? What I'm talking about.
Woo! Okay, so you just have oh my, nasty off the top pipe. Wayne's pushing here now for Ron. Came back out. No, he actually doesn't know. Yeah, it's a piece of it right back to Tony. Camden will get that in for the out. Walks him there. Absolutely filthy little pitch to end the inning from Ron. Out.
Do that for me.
Gets piece right back to Carter. Can't quite get it cleanly, and that'll be safe all around here. Gets a rip right at Julian. Julian makes the catch.
That's right, Joey. Sorry when you're down.
Ends up getting struck out here for the second out. One, two, three go the Assault. Marauders lock up a 2-1 victory here. Setting the Marauders at 5-1. The Assault at 1-5.
You don't gotta worry about that with a lot of it. That's the way I gave it that one at 10:45.
All right, welcome back to the end game of the Marauders and the Assault. Your team takes it 2-1. First 2-1 series of the year. All the other series were 3-0s. We have player of the game, Camden here, hitting a grand slam, not just a home run, the grand slam. Second, first of your career of regular season, second because you had a playoff home run last year. How's it feel kind of hitting that home run? I know you were swinging pretty hard there today, so how's it feel to connect one?
Feels good.
Yeah, that's good. All right. I know you were here for the first game. Was it kind of hard to get back into? It's been a while since you've played, so any struggles or? All right, hey, listen.
He said I'd take grand slams.
Hey, it ain't that hard. So, all right. Well, thank you very much. That's all we gotta say to you, man. Hey, he's quick. All right, we will see you for our next set of games, which is going to be the Pirates and the Rangers.